facing the police every single day.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch. I'm going to try this one more time. DeSantis banned free speech against Jews, which is illegal, then arrested some Nazis. But now the Muslims in Florida have assaulted the Jews and he arrested none. Is that equal justice?
What the fuck is that?
DeSantis banned speech against the Jews.
Thing off in this corner.
DeSantis banned.
You ran into somebody?
Oh my God! You can leave the country. You can leave the country if you hate freedom and free speech, man. Man,
You ain't got no.
what? Just call yourself a communist. Go to Russia, Cuba, go to North Korea, you fucking commie fascist bastard. Fucking cop sucker. Just put that whole boot down and choke on it. Oh my God, you motherfucker. FE67C. FE67C. Lincoln. I already got your license, asshole! Already got your license, you motherfucker! This is the 9th person on video that's done something. Are we going to do something this time?
Hopefully we can. Seems like you submitted some good evidence, so.
I need Marcy's law on this too. Is he an ex-cop?
I'm not sure.
All right.
I haven't looked into him too much to be honest
right.
with you yet.
Do you want to see some of the damage or no?
Is it your shirt and stuff?
Yeah, here, like on this, I got the shirt. You can see the signs completely covered.
Let me, yeah, I'm going to get some pictures of that. Give me a sec, man. Okay. Yeah, I'll get some pictures. You have any personal injuries or?
Okay, so you can't see it now, but my arms were burning, my neck was, your papers are flying behind you.
I appreciate it. I'm sure you were covered in it.
Yeah, if I didn't have the glasses on, oh my God, I would. So let's go.
Yeah, I'll take a picture.
So this was on the sign. So the orange spray. Dude, the sign is covered, man. This is nuts. The bars are covered.
Alright, if I don't want to touch it all. I'm just going to take a picture while they're in there. You said the sign's covered too?
Yeah, I do want to get the sign out for it. I'll touch it because, dude, it's come on, it's bad. And thank you for the fan suggestion. That did help.
Good.
But yeah, you're right. As you wash it off, it gets worse.
Yep. Yeah, usually the best thing for it is air. Once you put water on it again, it just makes it worse.
Look at that. Dude, if I didn't have my glasses on, look. They said that thing's only 3 feet. Look at that. It's the whole thing. The whole thing. I just read an article. People are literally robbing people with this shit now because it's so bad. Is that enough?
Yep, I got it.
So today's pitch actually was not this. Today's pitch was DeSantis made it illegal for free speech against Jews, and he arrested the Nazis and not the Muslims that assaulted the Jews in Florida. I don't know if you heard about that.
I didn't.
So that was my pitch today. It wasn't, I just had the sign. But yeah, that was nuts. So yeah, I want to go all the way on this crap.
We'll go here in the shade. So I'm sure you're familiar with giving a sworn statement.
Correct.
If you don't mind, I'm going to get everything on recording. Everything recorded
Correct.
that I can.
Correct.
I'm going to report it.
That's
on the phone
correct.
As well. So we'll go ahead and start that now. I'm going to be off the air for a sworn statement. So before we start, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you a bunch of stuff.
Yep.
You're under oath.
Yep.
And just speak normally. This thing's pretty sensitive. This is Corporal Gerard with the Punta Gorda Police Department. Today's date is October 14th, and the current time is 4:29, October 14th, 2023. The statement is being taken from Andrew Bryant Sheets, He resides at 11408 Pepperdine Street in Punta Gorda, Florida. His date of birth is April 14th, 1965, and current phone number is 941-916-2259. The statement is being conducted at the Dollar General, located at 1300 Tamiami Trail, and the Punta Gorda Police Department case number is 23-03516. Would you please raise your right hand? As a law enforcement officer in the state of Florida, I'm empowered to swear you in under oath for the purpose of taking a sworn statement pursuant to Florida State Statute 117.10. Do you, Andrew Sheets, solemnly swear or affirm that the statement and testimony that you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
By having you raise your right hand and place you under oath, you are sworn to tell me the truth and not withhold any information. If you lie or withhold any information, you will be committing the offense of perjury. Perjury is a serious crime. Should I find that you have lied to me knowingly in the statement, you can be charged under Florida law for violating this perjury statute. Do you understand what I just explained to you about perjury?
Yes.
All right. So let's go ahead and back up to the beginning. What happened today?
I was legally protesting on a sidewalk in front of the Punta Gorda Farmers Market, and a white Lincoln four-door truck started coming up slow, and with the window open, I knew something was wrong. And sure enough, you know, as you know, when this stuff happens, everything goes into slow-mo. And I was like, oh my God, I see the large can, and then I see the spray, and then you saw in the video, I'm like, holy shit. And then all of a sudden I start to feel the burn, so that's when I did try to chase him down because the light was red. And so as you saw in the video, I'm trying to chase him down with a sign, with cameras and all my gear. And as you heard, I yelled, I already got your plate, and then he did an illegal left turn to get away. Then I called you guys, but that happened approximately around 11:55. It's all time stamped. And then I called you guys and let you know what happened, that I had to go home, wash, and get the video and pictures for you. And that's when I found out. I did have a feeling it could have been the guy that, as you saw in video, that came up earlier. And in my opinion, with the two videos together, the camera from the sign and on me, that is him. You can see him, you know, parking the truck, getting out of his truck, coming over. I think he even waited to make sure nobody else was around, because now I know that shit will fuck you up, man. And so that's when I came back home. I looked at the video, called you guys back. I need a link right away for to send you guys the video and the pictures. Because yes, I believe we had a full-size picture of him. He was the one that we just got into an argument with. You know, he's telling me get the fuck out of there, and I'm, my usual. I have the right to be here, and we are here now, where I just showed you the evidence. It's all over the signs. It was all over me.
So you said this happened at 11:55 a.m.
Yes.
And where were you standing at the time it happened?
Across from the farmers market, which is right in front of the bank.
Does
on the corner.
Street and Olympia Ave sound correct?
Yes.
Okay. And do you know if you are on the north or south side of the street?
I am on the north or south. Okay, I'm on the south.
South? Okay.
Yes, I'm on the south.
Do you know the male that approached you? You said he approached the person you believe who was driving the truck. You said you believe he was someone who approached you about 10 minutes prior to that?
Yes. Yeah, and I didn't know it was him until I came home and I looked at the video, and just like you saw the video, that's when I was like, holy shit, it's
when you
him.
were initially sprayed, you had no idea who it was?
I did not have no idea. I did not.
Recognize the vehicle at all?
I did not. And it's funny that you mentioned that, because now that we're on video, guess who else is back that I saw at the farmer's market when I was there earlier?
Who's that?
The guy that fucked with me twice, the one that chased me down to the hotel that one time by the water, the old man, he's back. I also thought it was him, because you could see he really wanted to come over and have words, but there was too many people around me, and then he finally walked off. So I actually did think it could have been him, but then when I went back in the video, I was like, okay, it's the other guy.
Okay. So at the time you were sprayed, you had no idea who it was?
That is correct. That is correct.
But prior to that time, you did get in a verbal altercation with another male?
Yeah, he came up to me, he said, get the fuck out of here, and I'm like, I have the right to be here. This is free speech.
Is there any reason he approached you?
Actually, I have no idea. I'm just doing my regular free speech deal on a sidewalk, and he approached me and started having words, and I had no idea he was going to get back in his truck and do that. None.
All right.
I thought it was done.
when he approached you, did he make any kind of threats at the moment?
At that time, no.
Okay.
No.
What was that male wearing?
That male was wearing darker color kind of hiking shoes, khaki gray, blue type pants. What is it? A gray shirt with the sleeves cut off, and then I believe it was a green hat covering his hair and dark sunglasses.
Okay. Do you know approximately how old he was?
Maybe 65.
All right. And do you remember exactly what he said to you?
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Yes.
So you said you didn't know who, you didn't realize it was the same person until you went back home and watched
That
the video.
that is correct.
So describe what you saw in the video.
Okay, so what I saw in the video, well, I don't need a video, it happened to me. So like I said, the truck came out nice and slow with his window down. I thought that was very odd. And then sure enough, as you know, everything goes in a hyper slow mode. I saw the big can, and by the way, I think it's actually a darker color can now that I saw the video. And it was big, and that's why I was like, oh shit. And then sure enough, a big cloud of orange spray came out. And I wasn't for sure if that was it, but as I started chasing down the road, trying to get his plate, that's when it started to burn.
And when you go back to the video, it appears that that same guy that approached you is the same one who got into that vehicle.
That is correct.
Okay. And you see him in video exiting that vehicle after he parks?
I do. It was on my body camera, so I compared the sign camera was a little bit off to the right. Mm-hmm. This one was on me, pointing more straight down the street, so you can see him parking. In fact, I think he's the one that honked. If you look at the video, when he was coming in to park into that parking lot, there was a honk. I thought it was somebody else. I think it was him. And then, as you see, he came up aggressively and, like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, wow. And then I did my spiel.
And then I know you showed me some of the stuff on the sign. Did the spray actually hit you?
Oh, absolutely. All over my back neck. So this is what happened. When I was calling you guys on the phone, I started burning on my arms big time, burning on my back neck. And then, like you said, what sucks, you go home and freaking shower off and it goes everywhere. So I got a tiny bit in my eye, so luckily that wasn't too bad. But then now I know why you can't breathe. One little freaking drop got in my mouth. I almost gagged in the shower. And this, I know this is too much information, and then it fucking gets in the crack of my ass, then my ass is on fire. I mean, dude.
So all the orange spray that's on your sign, that's all from that spray from the vehicle?
Dude, it was huge. So what, do you think he was, 10, 15 feet away, and that thing's 6 foot freaking big. He got everything.
And how were you able to obtain the tag?
Luckily, like I said, he didn't get my eyes, so I still had my eyes, even though my eyesight sucks nowadays. So as I'm running, I'm trying to read out the tag and read out the truck.
But you have no video footage of the tag itself, correct?
I do not.
Okay.
Well, there might be, but and I know, you got to frame through frame through frame. Yeah. So I tried to read off what I could as I'm chasing him down the road.
Now, assuming that we are able to confirm that this person is who we think it is based on the tag information, would you like to pursue charges for battery?
I would like everything. Dude, he did it from a moving vehicle. That is highly illegal. I would like to add that.
Whatever criminal charges come of this, would you like to pursue criminal charges?
All of them.
All right.
Bear spray you can't use, from a moving vehicle can't use, battery, all of it.
All right. And then, is there anything you want to add, change, or delete from what you just told me?
I just found out I can sue his ass, and I'm going to work on that.
Right.
Dude, that was not... So here's the example. What am I going to do? What happens if it's a gun next time?
And that's... I understand your whole...
This is nuts.
I understand your whole point of being out there. You're trying to...
tell people the news. Well, not just the message. Dude, a lot of people like you didn't know. Dude, Muslims beat up Jews here, and he never arrested them.
I understand that.
Okay.
And you have every right to be out there and do that.
That is correct. Well, now I do, now that I won the 2 lawsuits. But anyways.
You have the right to do that.
Right.
So, but just be aware, I'm sure you are aware, it does stir people up.
Correct.
And it does...
Yes, you're supposed to incite thought. That's correct.
Yes.
Yes.
And some people, not everyone reacts to it rationally.
Right.
So just be aware that if you put yourself in that position where you're trying to not intentionally incite people, or maybe intentionally, I don't know what your goal is. Whatever your goal is, if you incite people...
Yeah, no, I don't want violence. I don't want violence.
Kind of
I don't want violence.
Some people react by yelling at you, some people react violently. So just be aware that if you're out there doing that, you can get all different responses.
That is correct. Do I have the right to defend myself?
You You do have the right to defend yourself, yes.
Okay, there you go. I like to hear that. There you go.
But other than that, is there anything you want to add, change, or delete for me?
I need Marcy's Law. Absolutely. I want Marcy's Law on this. All right. That's all I can think of right now.
Statement of the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so we got it.
Yes.
All right. That will conclude the statement. The current time is 4:39 p.m. All right, sir. So basically from this point forward, I'm going to do some more investigation. Probably go talk to him first thing tomorrow morning and get his side of the story, and we will update you as the case progresses.
All right. So I can get the report now, or it's not done yet? How does it work?
So basically, I'm going to submit everything tomorrow once I speak with him.
Right.
And then usually, I would say probably Tuesday or Wednesday, because it's going to have to get submitted to our supervisor, then to the records department.
All right.
So
you're going to use my old Marcy's Law for this one, or I need to do a new one?
No. So basically, Marcy's Law, we do it for any victims cases. We automatically cover everyone under Marcy's Law now.
Interesting.
So.
All right. What the sheriff doesn't know that I just got Kuharski's thing unredacted.
So
yeah.
You'll be covered under Marcy's Law.
All right. You're doing it automatically now.
Yes.
You don't have to sign for it.
Nope.
Interesting. All right. Okay, so that's it. We're done.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you for coming by.
Yep.